Hey, what's up? This is Brian Pfeiffer, the owner of Surreal, Nightlife.com. I'm actually standing here, guys, inside the Mandalay Bay. In fact, there's a statue behind me of the Mandalay Bay. I'm kind of on the lower level here where it's not so loud and crazy on a Saturday night. I'm actually here for the foundation room. I have a customer upstairs here in about a half hour, and I figured I'd shoot a quick video and give you guys a 2024 update of the Rooftop nightclubs in Las Vegas. So I figured this was a great place to start since I'm going to start on the south end of the strip and work north, and we're going to talk about the best rooftops in town. I think I pretty much got them all covered. There might be a few that I missed, but these are all the ones that we work with. So if you're interested in checking out a rooftop, hit me up. We do bottle service. We have some open bar packages. We have a ton of other packages, etc. So let's talk about your number one starting point. It's not in order of best to worst. These are just the rooftops as they go from the south to the north on the strip, but they're all pretty good. Okay, they all have a nice view of the strip from some angle, and most of them are open air, and you can get a nice party, have a couple drinks, catch some views, get some Instagram and Snapchats. Okay, so the first one I'm going to talk about today is the foundation room. Okay, this place has been around for probably 20 years at least. I know I came back here in the early 2000s. I don't know when it actually opened, but it's actually owned by the Live Nation and the same guys that own the House of Blues. It's kind of like a members only on certain nights, but most of the time it is open to the public. Generally, I think they're open on Wednesdays through Sundays, and they have like a restaurant part, then that turns into like a nightclub part. Part of the nightclub's inside. They have some nice suites, and they also have some tables inside, and then they have a patio part with some tables outside as well. Play open format music. It's actually pretty good. I do have a table here tonight, book it fairly often, and surprisingly after 20 years, it's still going strong. Okay, so that's foundation room, and then in the same complex here, I'm in the Mandalay Bay. It's connected to the Delano via casino. And on the top of the Delano, there's a place called Skyfall Lounge. Okay, this is another rooftop with some views. It doesn't have the open air like the foundation room, but it is a nice rooftop with some views, upscale. You're going to find a DJ playing open format music. It is a little bit more loungy than foundation rooms, a little bit more like a party. All right, go down the strip, brand new place. It's been open about a year now, called BrewDog. Okay, BrewDog's at the Showcase Theater, and on top of that, it's on the 3rd and 4th floor, and it's a beautiful rooftop, overlooks the strip. Didn't quite take off like I thought it was going to take off, but it's still doing pretty good. Kind of more of a restaurant vibe. Go drink some beers. We have some open bar packages, etc. Probably not a place you're going to want to spend the whole night, but it's a good place to have a nice dinner, drink some beers, maybe do an open bar early in the night, and then go on to somewhere else later. All right. Basically across the street from there, down just a little bit, that's going to be the Waldorf Astoria, and you're going to find SkyBar. Now, one of my 43-year-old friends, she's an older hairstylist around here, and she likes hanging out there. Okay, so that kind of gives you an idea of the crowd that's going to be probably at the SkyBar. It's going to be a little more upscale, obviously inside the Waldorf Astoria. It's a nice rooftop, and it doesn't have like an open air, but it is a nice, high club, if you will. We call it a rooftop with a nice view of the strip there, kind of from almost the center of the strip. All right, so if you're going from there, you're going to go right down to the Cosmopolitan. Okay, then you got Marquee Nightclub. Now, the Marquee Nightclub is kind of inside, but then the rooftop part is going to be your pool. Okay, the pool is called the Marquee Dayclub, and at night, on busier nights, they have the pool deck open, so you can catch some views, and you can have some drinks outside at the Marquee Dayclub. All right, and if you keep going down the strip, there's going to be the Sherry Rooftop Lounge. Okay, that's at the Paris Hotel, and the Sherry Rooftop Lounge at one time was called Chateau, but they redid the place. It's now going to be more loungy. They're kind of trying to shy away from the club atmosphere, if you will, but you can still get they still have a DJ, and they still have lounge chairs and a dance floor, so it is kind of clubby. I think they'll kind of revert back to what Chateau was over time here, but it is fairly new, and it is a place that's pretty reasonable. You can get on the weekends, typically $100 per person minimum for a table. Weekdays, $50 per person minimum for a table. Probably going to spend mostly open format music, which is going to be hip hop, EDM, Latin, top 40. At a place like that, probably gear a little bit more toward hip hop as the summer goes on, my guess. If you go down the strip a little bit further, you're going to find a place called Old Red. Okay, that place just opened up. It's Blake Shelton's brand. It's his bar, and he's got a big 3-story complex there with a nice rooftop. It is going to be more like country music. Not something we typically sell, but we are going to put it into some packages with some open bars, some food, etc. So be on the lookout for our Old Red packages. And right next to that, you're going to find Dre's Beach Club and Nightclub. Now, the Beach Club is actually the rooftop. I believe it's the 11th floor, overlooks the center of the strip. Pretty dope. Most of the nights during the summer, Fridays and Saturdays, when they have an artist, they'll have the inside open and the rooftop part open. Okay, so Dre's Nightclub is definitely a nice option. You're going to hear mostly hip-hop music over there. And then across the street, you're going to find Omnia. Omnia Nightclub has a great terrace. In the summer months, it is open, and they play deep house music out there, and a nice rooftop with some views from the from the center of the strip, basically almost right across the street from Dre's there. Now, if you go a little bit west from there, you're going to find the Ghost Bar at the Palms. Okay, the Palms is a nice rooftop. They actually have another club called Moon over there that doesn't really, it's not really open anymore, but I've been there for a private event. It's actually pretty cool. But the Ghost Bar's still popping Wednesday through Saturday. We have some open bars. It's great bottle packages there, very reasonably priced. Mostly hip hop music. Play a little bit of R&B as well as some top 40 and old school as well. But you'll find a nice little party over there just about every weekend, and we book a lot of tables over there as well. Now, as you're making your way from there to the north end of the strip, you're going to find a place called Ollie 66 on top of the Resorts World. And it's, again, not an open air, but you got views from both sides of the Resorts World. It's a tall building and a nice view from the north end of the strip there. And we do have some nice bottle packages over there. It's pretty upscale. And, they have a DJ going on, open format music. Pretty cool place. We definitely get a lot of people do that as one of their stops. Maybe go there before Zook or after a restaurant or etc. All right. Now, that's going to be like the strip rooftops. Okay, that's going to be the best places that I know about on the strip rooftops. There might be a couple more that I don't know about, but those are the places I work with. If you want to head up to Fremont Street, you're going to find some more options. Okay, Fremont Street has the Legacy Club at the Circa. Very nice place. Does get a little windy up there. I think when they designed that place, they didn't really take into account the wind. But on most nights, it is open, and they have a big fire pit and lots of seating out there. I have a link below. You can click on that, and you can go over to my Legacy Club and book that right online. Right across the street from there, you're going to find Troy Liquor Bar. Okay, that's going to be like a terrace overlooking the Fremont Street LED, if you will. So it's kind of like a Mardi Gras type feel up on the terrace there. And that's kind of a nice, cool rooftop bar in the Golden Nugget. All right, mostly open format music. They have an inside and outside. Now, if you walk down a little bit further from there, you're going to be on Fremont Street East, and you're going to find several places. Now, there's We All Stream, which is kind of like a, 1950s ice cream theme, if you will. They got a rooftop, okay, which is cool. And then they also got a backyard patio, and then they got a small inside that they serve ice cream in. Okay, and they have DJs going, I think on all three locations there, and it is a pretty cool patio, and it overlooks Fremont Street East. Now, that management company is called Corner Bar Management. They also own a club across the street called Disco Pussy, not a rooftop, but more like a little tech house after hours, or tech house club on Fremont East. And then basically right across and right next to We All Stream is you're going to find Commonwealth. Okay, that place has been open for a while. Popular place, really nice rooftop overlooking the strip. Have a downstairs too. They have this little private room called the laundry room, I believe it's called. And but the rooftop's kind of the main the main attraction of Commonwealth. So if you're interested in Commonwealth, I do some bottle packages over there, and we do have some other packages combining that place. And right down the street from there, you're going to find a place called Zai. Okay, used to be called 700 Fremont. That's the address of the place. But Zai is owned by my buddy CJ, and they have a nice rooftop. And they've kind of converted it over to a basically like a DJ type of environment. They got some tables on the patio, got a bar, and then some more tables behind the patio. It gets pretty popping over there. CJ's a good promoter. He knows how to get people in there, and it's not too bad over there at Zai. So those are your Fremont Street options for the rooftops. And let's talk about the pool decks, okay? The big rooftop pool decks, the big one's going to be Stadium Swim over there on Fremont Street. So we're going to work north and work our way down. And there's only 4, but Stadium Swim is probably the biggest one. They got the big, LED screens. It's open year-round, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And it's a popular, big pool for watching sports. It is a pool party as well. It's, like I said, they play open format music, a little bit of something for everybody. And you can click on my link below and get over to there. Get the table if you're interested in that, tickets, guest list, etc. If you work your way down from Fremont Street to the rooftops, you're going to find Tao Beach at the Venetian. Okay, that is a pretty cool rooftop. They redid the place. It's really awesome. They got big resident DJs this year like Tiesto and Zed. They got Alesso, just to name a few. And the place is going to be rocking. They're going to be open Thursday through Sunday. Sundays they do a hip hop party. The rest of the days are going to be open format aside from Saturdays, which will be an EDM party. And Tao Beach is definitely a good option for you guys. The next one down, we already kind of mentioned that was Marquee Dayclub. Okay, that's going to be mostly EDM club. Going to be open Thursday through Sunday. On occasion, they're going to book like a DJ Mustard, and it'll be a hip hop party. So just click on the link below to check out the schedule. But Marquee Dayclub is a really good, real popular pool party, and it is open, 4 days a week with mostly EDM. And then finally, you're going to find your Dre's Beach Club, which I already mentioned. That's going to be an all hip-hop pool party. It looks like they're going to just do Fridays open format. Saturdays going to be a hip-hop party. I don't know if they're going to be open Sundays. Last year they did a Sunday party. It was a Latin party. I'm not sure if they're going to do that again this year. But probably going to have a hip-hop artist every Saturday. So if you're into hip-hop, Dre's Beach Club is going to be your spot. If you guys enjoyed this video, I would appreciate a like on the video. And make sure you subscribe to this channel and bang the notifications bell. And if you have any questions, my cell's above, 773-459-8133. That's my cell phone. Make sure you hit me up, and I'll be happy to book your rooftop out here in Las Vegas. And I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.